This is the third code, and now here, well, in the previous code we defined router, and here we are gonna define a bag of tools. So in here we will define more than one tools. So LLM will find the appropriate tools among all available tools. Okay. So okay. Now we are extending agent architecture, and it should find the appropriate tools. So when the user gives a prompt, it should select from this toolbox which tool should be used, and then use that tool. So you need 4 libraries, and here it defines 4 tools. Is that 4? No, 3. Okay, so find the tools, all these tools, and yeah, it's about, yeah, I think we should change here system message, right? Because our focus is not really doing arithmetic calculation. So we need to change here, and also these tools. As I mentioned, we need just 2 tools. So one is we already defined with pubchempy, and second one is checking Lipinski's rule of 5. And you can easily do that. You can easily find your tool with rdkit. So let's remove these tools. Yeah. So my recommendation is first run entire code and then modify the code. So in this code, what we're gonna do is remove all the tools and define 2 different tools. Okay. So one is already we defined, downloading smart code, and then checking Lipinski's rule of 5 using rdkit. Okay, and then also we need to change here, and then add a system message. And the graph is changed like this here. So we don't really need to change the graph at the moment. I think you can try later, but at the moment we don't need that. And here it says add 3 and 4, multiply the output by 2, divide the output by 5. So I think now that our prompt should change to use tools in each step. Is that first download get smart code using comply, and then check compliance of Lipinski's rule of 5. Oh, smart code of, I think I'm not sure. But you may test whether you should specify pubchempy or not, but it really depends on the comments you added in the tool. If you in description here, if you mention pubchempy, then maybe adding the word pubchempy in the prompt may be helpful to model finding the appropriate tools. It really depends on how you define this comment part, this comment within the function. In my code, I think I didn't really mention this. Get smart code of Tylenol, and then check compass with 5 of Tylenol. I think it was my prompt, and we need 2 different tools. Yeah, I didn't really touch the graph architecture, and then I changed my prompt to like this. Then it will find the tool sequentially, which should be called, and then tool message comes by running the tool one by one. So if the model succeeds to find the appropriate tool, then you will see the name of the function here, and then the return value. Name of function and the return value. So it should be smart code if it correctly finds the tool for getting the smart code, and then give a message of checking the compliance of Lipinski's rule of 5. Okay, so let's try to modify your tools, and then modify the prompt as well. First, the system prompts, and then this prompt. Okay. Yeah. So this is the example.